Ping is an initiative which is aimed at being innovative and creative, getting people to play in unusual places, in train stations, in shop fronts, in streets and parks, etc. So it's shown a flexible nature of how how table tennis can be taken to a wider audience, and we work very closely with City Council and partners to develop that initiative across Birmingham over the last couple of years.
The general idea of the project is we put tables in the city centre or in parks or in community groups. People walk up to a table tennis table, they pick the bat and ball up and they play table tennis free of charge at a time and day to suit them.
The Ping scheme was amazing really. We have a very innovative sport and healthy lifestyles team, and they're always coming up with new ideas about how to get people physically active. But this one actually put physical activity and sport right into the heart of the city of Birmingham.
Birmingham, across all the projects in England, Birmingham has been, I think, the most successful. Certainly in terms of participants. The 3 years we've run the project, we started with 60,000 in year one, where we literally just put tables in the city centre. Year two, we've had 100,000 plus people playing, where we put tables in community locations across the city.
We got involved with the Ping project and the sports and active lifestyles team because they wanted to engage grassroots communities into the project. So not just have Ping tables placed at prestigious places outside the Bull Ring in the city centre, but actually look at grassroots. And so what we were able to do was, working with the team, apply for 10 tables, and we were able to deliver 10 tables to 2 churches, 2 mosques, a gurdwara, a special needs group, 2 community and volunteer organisation and some local education providers.
We got involved with Ping because it presented us with a great opportunity to encourage physical activity and participation, which is quite low within the LGBT community. We work with Southside Business Improvement District to site tables all around the gay village in places such as the Arcadian, outside the Hippodrome and a few other locations around there. And what was really wonderful about the festival when it took place was it was a real mixture of people, so lots of people in the Chinese community, gay community were all taking part and playing on the tables, and there was a real mix of people, so it really brought people together across the whole city.
I've seen on 2 tables a policeman has got off his bike to play on one and convicts just come out of Winson Green on the other table. Now you can have diversity. I've played against a chap who was visiting today from Gloucester in a wheelchair.
One of the local cricket clubs had a table, and they actually said the first day it arrived they didn't really think it would be really used. But they didn't finish using it till 2 o'clock in the morning. They didn't realise how much time had gone past because they enjoyed themselves so much.
I've seen old ladies with their shopping bags walking through Centenary Square, suddenly stop, put their bags down and pick up a bat and ball. And you know then it's open for anybody.
I had a call from a volunteer who spent all day playing table tennis in the city centre. He called to say what a fantastic day he's had. He actually called to say thank you for the opportunity of volunteering, which is quite a strange experience for me, but I said no, thank you for your time. But he mentioned he met a lady from Argentina. And he's walked to a different table in a different part of town, and he started playing table tennis with a man from Vietnam. Then he's carried on playing on the same table on people from China. At the end of the day, he's walked around the city centre and he's met people you never meet before, from all different cultures. And frankly, we can't stop him volunteering now.
Well, we've had our table in Cottridge Park for a few years now, and it's been absolutely fantastic. It attracts all sorts of people to come and have a go. We leave bats and balls out, and people can just pick them up and have a go, or they bring their own stuff down. They'll play just for fun, and then you can see people who are obviously playing quite seriously.
I think it was quite an interesting, I think quite a unique partnership between the public, so the council, the NHS. It's very rare to get the NHS to engage in things that aren't their core remit. The third sector, so lots of charities and community and voluntary groups over the city, and the private sector as well. So there's this really unique collaboration led by the council, and I think it's all credit to the council to get those disparate agencies and communities and organisations together, always competing agendas and get them to focus to deliver Ping, and I think that's a real achievement for the council.
The people of Birmingham have had a fantastic time, I think, playing table tennis. I walk around the city, people see me on a table tennis table and say, what a great idea this is. Where did it come from? What's it about? It's become a really friendly experience.
I think one of the great things about the festival was the real buzz it created in the city over the summer. I remember walking around in places such as Centenary Square, Arcadian, Rag Market, and just any time of day or night people were playing ping pong, which was fantastic.
And I think it's marvellous for encouraging people into sport. I think it's a wonderful idea and I hope it continues.
I think it told us that actually you can put facilities out in the city and people will look after them and enjoy them, and everyone will get on well together. I think it wasn't just that people were getting active and doing something, but it was the relationship building, and it was great to see so many communities all playing table tennis.
It's been a social bridge. It genuinely has enabled strangers to get to know each other in the street. It's forged friendships, it's cemented relationships. It has been absolute brilliance and something that we're really proud of.